Hello, this is Avcor, and I want to talk about my progress report concerning Florentia and my sort of limited understanding of her because she's not at 6 stars yet. You can never know how good a unit is until they're 6 stars. But my first impressions of her are extremely good. I think she's one of the best healers to come out in Langrisser in a long time because the two best healers in the game have been always where she's at. Tierras and Liana. These have been the two best healers, and so far they haven't really been challenged at all, period. And still, I think to a certain extent, they still won't be challenged in PvE content. She's the only healer in my mind that actually can say that she is actually comparable to Liana and Tierras. Until Rosenseal comes out, this is the only character. She's good, but her healing presence isn't as great. She's good on Sleipnir. She's really good at Sleipnir. She's incredible at Sleipnir. She got me S at Sleipnir, but as far as like total overall PvE content usage, she is limited. I mean, when you look at her healing ability, her mass heal dispels one debuff, her regular heal dispels one debuff, and if you look at her overall skills, they don't do much. I mean, Florentia gets mass resist, and she gets shield. She gets both of those. She doesn't get M-Def command, and last stand I think is garbage. These two skills are really good for Iris, but they're more for PvP content, and not meant really for PvE content. And so, like when you really play her, if you play her as much as I do in PvE content, you realize that she's just like a average healer. And for the time, that was good enough for Empire because Empire had no good healers. I remember at one time where you can only carry like Dispel or Mass Heal with a Milda and this skill and another one-cost skill. So she was kind of an inadequate healer. She's better now that you can carry all three of these at once, but there was a time when 6 cost wasn't out. So this she was like paramount for Empire's progression. It just wouldn't have been as strong because you have Anna. Where's she's at? Where's my Anna at? Let me just filter and put Empire on. You have Anna, which is like, she's like an average healer. She was good for her time because Empire had no good healers. There was a time when the Milda didn't even get Dispel. She only had one like tree line. So this was all we had. And she was good for the first season of Apex when summon strategy was good, but after that she fell off. She's a good buff bot, but like in PvE content, she doesn't add much to the table. Until like we got, where is she at again? Florentia. So she brings a lot to the table as far as healers go. She has an against skill like Liana, and she has like passive healing, not as good as Sierra's, not nearly as good, but she offers more stuff. Like her stats go up when her HP's full, and she has battle strategies that can increase mobility, that can heal troops, and that can give you an act again effect. But she also has really great skills. Like chaotic strategy is an underrated skill. This is going to be super good because it just doesn't allow the soldiers to attack for one turn, and it takes away buffs. So that is really good. I mean, Liana and Tierras, their offensive skills are like pretty meh. I wish they got something like this, something that like actually helped them more defensively, since they're like defensive units to begin with. They're healers. They get Fireball, and she gets like this holy line attack, Tierras. And what good is that? You never use it. You never use those skills. You never use Wind Cutter or whatever. You don't use that stuff with them. You use heal, mass heal, or you use her gospel, or you use the summon, or you use attack blessing. You don't use fireball or anything. I never seen it. And this passive is incredible. I tested it out already. This thing is incredible because, like, in PvE content, you're always killing mobs, and she, like, over time increases your stats, and she gets more stratagems so she can do what she does better. And mine is only 3 stars, and with this, she's able to consistently use stratagems for the battle. I think this passive is super good, totally underrated. I'm gonna see a lot of people use that in Apex, cause that's crazy. And she gets shield, which which is super good. Shield is super good. She gets mass attack, which makes her Milder great as a healer. Like Tiaris and Vienna don't get mass attack. They just don't get it. I mean, they have better skills than that, but for her to have mass attack gives her a lot of versatility. And she has a basic heal skill. I mean, it's gonna be hard for Emil to keep up. It really is. This one is garbage. Iron Wall is garbage. But this strategic regroup is a good skill. It is a really good skill. The only problem is it's like a 2 cooldown skill instead of the 1 turn cooldown skill like mass heal. But it's fine because it dispels one debuff like mass heal does. So. And it's 3 times the caster int, which she has a lot of. And after battle, restores 30% of the HP to your soldiers. That's pretty good. That's really good. And that is super good. This is whatever. Endure, it's whatever. Sorry about that. This character is like, wow. I'm really impressed. It's like puts a fire under my butt in order to go after these other Empire characters. Like, I'm only missing 4. I don't know how I missed Helena. Oh, I was gone for a month. That's why I missed her. I'm gonna pick her up, and hopefully we'll get another chance at the Guru Bros. And Betty, I know I can get Betty soon enough, so I'm not worried about Betty. I'll get her. But yeah, this character makes it all worth it, and we're gonna test her out in Timeless Trial, which I'm pretty excited about. So. That's what I'm going to do after this video. We're going to do Timeless Trials, and we're going to really see what Florentia can do in some standard PvE content. So if you like my content, like, share, subscribe button. We're going to really see what Florentia can do. I know this is one of the best heroes that have come out of Langrisser. I can't believe she's so well constructed. I know they gave her those 2 crap skills. I know they gave her these 2 crap skills for whatever reason. Because she's so overpowered, they had to give her some crap skills. Imagine if they gave her mass protect in this spot, mass protect, and they gave her mass heal in this spot. That'd be insane. It'd be so insane. You can just tailor fit her to whatever strategy you wanted in battle. But I guess the devs had to hold back on something. I mean, she has weaknesses, of course, like low HP. Low skill, which is bad for a healer. Low skill, that skill is terrible. 65 is bad, but it's salvageable. This part is salvageable. That not so much, but it's okay. It's okay because there's ways to supplement this. Not very well. Like the class enchants have to be on point, especially this stat for arena mastery. This has to be max. This has to be maxed. The HP has to definitely be maxed. It's good to max out the int, but the skill and the HP definitely have to be maxed. They have to be, or it's going to be hard for her to survive. And she's probably going to need something like Meditation Ring or Swordsmith Metal in order to survive. But that's cool because the rest of it works. The rest of it works fine, so there's really nothing to say about her that isn't already said, that I haven't already said. There's weaknesses, like every character has weaknesses, but that's fine. It's the goal of you as a player in order to supplement those set weaknesses and maximize your strengths, which I know I can do. So I will do that, and we will see her perform in Timeless Trial right after this video. So you guys have a great day, and goodbye.